This is your path. This is your path when you don't listen to your intuition. But when you listen to your intuition, this is your path. Super corny analogy, but I hope you got the visual. Hello, beautiful people. Thank you for coming back to my channel and watching this video, which I know you were guided to because, as always, there's no such thing as coincidences. Within these videos, I really just speak from my heart. I allow my intuition to just flow out of me, which is interesting because that is the theme of the video, right? And the purpose of these videos is to resonate and to reach whoever it's meant for, okay? So I believe that if you clicked on this video, there is a message for you here or something that you can learn. So feel free to like, share, and of course subscribe because I appreciate all of your support. The video for today is all about honoring our intuition. Now, your intuition is this really intelligent system that you have that extends outside of your body. Think of it as like an antenna that allows you to pick up on information that you cannot visually see. And intuition can really come in as like this gut feeling or like this knowing or just like this really like small voice that just comes in before the mind kicks in and overthinks. So intuition is so powerful because it is the part of us that is so highly evolved and the part of us that is really trying to guide us on our destined path and towards things that are for our highest and greatest good. Now, intuition is so quiet. Intuition can be like, hey, don't go there. That's not a good idea. Right? Just like this small whisper. And it's like the first thing that comes to your mind. And then what happens? We start intellectualizing what came up for us and we're like, you know what? No, maybe I should go. And then you go somewhere and guess what? Something happens. You get into some type of fight or you run into someone you didn't want to run into. Weird things happen. And there was already a part of you that warned you. And guess what? You ignored it. Why? I don't know. Don't do that. So your intuition is so powerful. And sometimes we like to question our intuition, but our intuition is the part of us that is all knowing. And guess what? You do not need proof. Your intuition does not need proof. It's almost like this like evolutionary part of us that is able to simply pick up on the energy around us in this very like spiritually educated way. It's quite literally our guide. When you honor your intuition, that's when you really remain on the path that is destined for you. Because your intuition is always going to guide you in the right directions. If you are willing to listen to its really small nudges. Now, the intuition is not going to scream at you. It's going to very nicely tell you, no, not that way. And you, out of your own willpower and out of your own desires, decide whether you are going to follow that or not. Now, I will say this. We like to intellectualize things a lot. But when it comes to the intuition, you cannot intellectualize it. There are going to be times where you get this like off feeling, right? This could be about a place. It could be about an opportunity. It could be about a job. It could be about a person. It could be about a friend. It could be about a lover. And you're not going to know why you feel that way. Like there are times where your intuition is not going to even make sense. And guess what? It doesn't even have to make sense because there's a part of you that knows something is wrong, that knows something is off and it's trying to warn you. But our very like animalistic mind needs hardcore proof facts. And sometimes that's not possible. Sometimes you just have to trust what you're feeling because your intuition is your guide. There have been times where my intuition has told me things about people, or I felt a certain kind of way about someone. And sometimes I'm like, oh, no, I don't want that to be true. Like, why am I feeling like this? Like, what is going on? Something is off. Sometimes you can't even articulate it. It's like something is off, but I don't know what. Like, I don't know what it is about this, but something doesn't feel right. And and this is what I've been learning, instead of trying to figure it out, I've decided to just honor that. Okay, something is off. My intuition is telling me something. Maybe I don't understand it right now, but I'm going to honor what my intuition is telling me. I'm going to distance myself if necessary, or remove myself from the situation and trust that I will receive clarity when I'm meant to receive that clarity. I'm telling you guys, anytime that I have ignored my intuition. Okay, and we're back. Sorry, my camera totally died, but here we are. So your intuition is the part of you that knows all the answers to any of your questions. One thing I like to do is, if I need clarity on something, I will literally ask myself the question. Like, okay, what should I do with this? And I'll just wait for the first answer that comes to me. And it's that first answer that is your intuition, which is always the right answer. So that's an amazing way to strengthen your intuition. It's also really good practice to just understand what your energy feels like. Like when you're home alone, or when you're in a very peaceful space. I would say definitely when you're by yourself, just think about like, how do you feel? Like, how does your energy feel? Like when nothing's going on around you, you're very calm, you're just like in your zone. It's almost like understanding what your baseline is for your energy. And anytime that your energy changes or diverts from your baseline energy, then pay attention to why, who you're around, and what you're currently experiencing within your body. Because sometimes when your energy has changed, when you feel like something is off, you'll feel it first. Like it's almost like this unexplainable sensation that you'll just feel within your body. So by understanding your natural energy and how you naturally feel, that becomes your guide. Like if that is off, if my natural energy is off, then my intuition must be kicking in. What is going on? What is it trying to tell me? What do I need to pay attention to? I find that once you start paying attention to your intuition, it just naturally strengthens over time. And when your intuition is very strong and you allow it to guide you, listen, like you're just like, you're on your path, you're on your purpose. Nothing can, for one, you become very self-reliant because you know that all the answers that you need literally come within. You don't seek any clarity outside of yourself because you can literally just ask yourself the question and it'll come to you because you trust your intuition, because you built your intuition, because you've strengthened and honored your intuition. How did I just lose my train of thought? Oh, here we go. You know what it is that I'm a little like ADHD. Like, I'm not gonna even lie, y'all. I'm a little bit ADHD. Maybe not even a little bit, but like my mind can go in so many different directions that I'll say the first thing that pops into my head, but it's not necessarily the direction I was trying to go in. So then I'll try to go back to the direction I was trying to go in. And because I took a whole nother route, a whole nother detour, then I'm like, oh shoot, where was I trying to go to begin with? And then I lose it and I'm lost in the sauce. But we're back. We're here. What I was going to say is once you honor your intuition, then you will always remain on your path and on your purpose. Because if you truly honor your intuition, something such as like not feeling comfortable in a job that you're in, not liking a job that you're in, will literally eat you up inside if you stay and if you dishonor your intuition. Like when you really respect your intuition, like you allow it to guide you wholeheartedly. And that means leaving people behind, leaving places behind, changing up course, and then trusting that the process is going to work out for you because your intuition is trying to guide you in a different direction. And sometimes that can feel very scary because you're like, oh my God, like, okay, my intuition is telling me like, we're not feeling it. This isn't it. We got to pivot. I don't know what's going to happen once I pivot, but I'm going to just go with it. I can almost guarantee that if you just go with what your intuition is guiding you towards, it almost always works out for the better than whatever current situation that you're in. So just trust and honor that internal guidance within you, that wisdom, that knowledge within you that is constantly guiding your daily actions, your daily steps, and that is guiding you towards your purpose if that is what you wish to fulfill, if that is your intention. If your intention is to live with purpose, then always be intentional with your actions and allow your intuition to guide you. And always listen to your intuition. So sending y'all lots of love. May you strengthen your connection with your intuition. May you always honor it. And may you always recognize that your intuition always knows best. So peace and blessings to you all. And until the next video.